I began friend-zoning my wife after being rejected for years, and now she's not talking to me. For 18 years, I was the backup plan. Every Tuesday, I'd suggest date night at that Italian place where we had our first kiss. Too tired. Every Friday, I'd light candles in the bedroom. She'd blow them out saying the smell gave her headaches. Every Sunday morning, I'd reach for her hand. She'd grab her phone instead. I stopped counting after rejection number 200. That was year 14. By year 16, we were down to maybe 6 times a year, always on her schedule, always when she decided. I felt like a dog begging for scraps. 3 years ago, something inside me just died. Not dramatically, just quietly, like a pilot light going out. I was 41, standing in our kitchen at 2 a.m. eating leftover pizza, and I realized I'd spent 2 decades waiting for someone who wasn't coming. So I stopped asking, stopped hoping, stopped planning my happiness around her mood. I joined Planet Fitness. The $10 a month membership felt like the best investment I'd ever made. Started going at 5 a.m. before work, lost 30 pounds in 4 months, bought new clothes that actually fit. A buddy from the gym invited me to his woodworking class on Saturdays. I went, didn't ask permission, just went. Built a bookshelf, then a coffee table, then a bench for our front porch that she never sat on. My buddy noticed I was good with my hands and asked if I wanted to help him restore a 1967 Mustang. Every Saturday for 6 months, we worked on that car in his garage, drinking beer and listening to old rock music. My wife never asked where I was going, never seemed to notice I was gone. I started cooking dinner for myself. Grilled salmon with asparagus, chicken fajitas, nothing fancy, just food I actually wanted to eat instead of the bland casseroles she meal prepped every Sunday. I'd eat at the counter, watching YouTube videos about furniture restoration. My buddy started inviting me to his lake house on weekends. I went, caught a 9-pound bass on my 3rd trip, took a photo holding it up, smiling wider than I had in years, posted it on Facebook, got 47 likes. My wife saw it, scrolled past without reacting. Then last month, our youngest moved out. The house got quiet, really quiet. Suddenly, she noticed me, started commenting on my weight loss, touched my shoulder when she walked past, wore that perfume I used to love, the one that costs $85 a bottle that she only wore on special occasions. Tuesday night, she cooked my favorite meal, pot roast with those crispy potatoes, set the table with our good plates, the ones we got as wedding gifts that she kept in the china cabinet, opened a bottle of red wine. I ate, said thank you, did the dishes, went to the garage to work on a rocking chair I was building. Thursday, she came downstairs wearing lingerie under her robe, black lace, the expensive kind from that boutique downtown, sat next to me on the couch during the basketball game, put her hand on my thigh. Want to go upstairs and reconnect? I looked at her, really looked at her, saw the effort she'd made, the makeup, the hair, the hope in her eyes, and I felt nothing. I'm meeting my buddy at 7 a.m. to go fishing. I need to get some sleep. Her hand pulled back like she'd touched a hot stove. You're choosing fishing over me? I stood up, turned off the TV, looked at her sitting there in $200 worth of lingerie looking confused and hurt. For 18 years, you chose everything over me. Your tiredness over me, your phone over me, your headaches over me. Now I choose me. Her face crumpled. That's not fair. I've been stressed. You know how hard I work. I work too. I worked 10-hour days and still came home wanting you. You worked from home in your pajamas and couldn't be bothered. She started crying. Real tears. Not the kind she used to use to end arguments. So what? You're just done? After 20 years, you're giving up? I gave up 3 years ago. You just didn't notice. She's been sleeping in the guest room for 6 days now. Our daughter called yesterday saying I'm being cruel, that I'm punishing her mother for things she can't control. Our son texted asking what's going on. Why is mom so upset? I'm not punishing anyone. I'm just done waiting at empty tables. This morning, my buddy called asking if I wanted to help him rebuild a deck this weekend. I said yes. My wife heard me on the phone, asked where I was going on Saturday. I told her. She asked if I'd rather be with him than working on us. I didn't answer, just grabbed my keys and went to work.